Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream here. My name is Michael Chu. Today is Wednesday, June 24th, 2026, 9:10 a.m. Mountain Time, 11 past 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We're seeing the Nasdaq up right now 0.72% after a severe drop yesterday. And then we have Dow leading the way at 0.6%, S&P at 0.8%, Nasdaq volume, NYSE volume is actually higher today. So that is good. So let me jump to the index here. Let's look at QQQ. We have a huge down day yesterday, and you can see the gap down, pushing it down, closing very weak yesterday. 3.29% on QQQ. On today, we are seeing a bounce right now, only 0.48%. So you can see it is very weak, right? The bounce, right? It's still below the pink line, the 21 day. It is still below the 10 day as well, the green line. So we haven't even closed the gap at all from yesterday's drop. Let me just go to Nasdaq Composite just to see if it's similar. Here's Nasdaq Composite. So again, same, very similar. We gapped down yesterday, 2.2%. This one is bouncing back slightly, 0.7% at this moment. So we can see the gap here, right? We haven't even closed back in the middle of that gap yet. So that's the challenge, I think. So today we might see some bounce, but maybe the bounce could, you know, it could die off. Who knows, right? But yeah, in coming days, who knows? So right now we've seen some support at the red line. That's the good news. But the problem is, again, we're not seeing a strong bounce. I would like to see like easily 1.5% bounce, but nope, we're not seeing that. So that is weakness, okay? Let's go to SPY now. Very similar chart. This one, has some a gap down yesterday, um, 1.45%. So it didn't drop as much as Nasdaq, half of the losses. Today it's bouncing back 0.67%. Um, it looks like it did make a higher high today, just slightly. Yesterday was 73963 intraday. Today is 73995. So, but you can see, if you draw the top channel line here down, it's a very clear downtrend line, right? So the momentum is still on the downside. We are below the 1021 day. So that is the problem right now. Today is, like I say, a bounce back day, but doesn't still look good for S&P. Now we have Dow Jones here, ETF. This looks like a nice bounce. It's a strong bounce, 0.7%, right? And this one is strong because it's holding up the 10 day too. So Dow is doing well. And then we have Russell IWM ETF here, also bouncing, right? Close to new high actually. So those two index are performing much better recently. You can see the RS rating are both doing really well. Go back to Dow here. So same thing here. You can see it's climbing, right, compared to S&P. So that is the problem, right? We have Nasdaq S&P weaker than you would like to see, and then you have Russell and Dow continue to show strength. So that's the difference here. If we go to stocks on the move today, you won't see many tech stocks despite the bounce, which is not a good thing because, especially if you're on the bounce, you want to see volume. And this screen is all about volume. There's not many tech stocks here. We have NWPX, MYE. A lot of these are retail, industrial, and industrial, but PUD, JBL, and what in the financial as well, doing really well. PAX in the biotech area, KNSA, ALNT, IESC, SPXC. So I think that's a one technology stock. Go to the extended list here. We have Belfius here, Celestica. One tech stock here today doing well, ASX. We can take a quick look at that. So here's the big drop yesterday, almost touched the green line, but not quite. Today we bounced right away, so up 5%. So this is one stock that is outperforming other tech stocks for sure. Let's keep going here. We have UMC, Avago, right? Let's take a look at where is Broadcom here. So this is still trading at the bottom range. See how weak this is? The bounce today is just not very strong, only 1.5%. So again, just not doing really well, those some of this stock. Um, some of the biotechs are doing really well. So let's just jump to that right now. It's like biotech's been making new high. Look at KNSA here, right? If we look at XBI, the biotech index, look at this breakout. It's 5 days in a row now making new highs. That's incredible. Um, we have ECG construction. We have Twilio, one stock in the tech. Now let's take a look at where Twilio stands today. So again, look at this. Look at the bounce and look at where it is right now. It's at the bottom of the range, even though it's up 3% still. But it's just not much power. It just couldn't even stay at the top range. So that's the problem, right? Let's keep going here. We have Five Below, ESE, VRT, VMI, PAX, Google, Glow, Corning, right? Let's take a look at VRT. Okay, let me see the symbol here. So VRT is trying to bounce right now. You can see it near the 10-21 day. They're converging at this point at the bottom here. So we'll see where it closes. It's at the top range right now. 320, which is exactly around the 10 EMA 10, the moving average 10 day. So that's where it is. Whether it has more power right now is just kind of neutral because it just came back to 10-21 day. Let's look at Corning. So this is a huge bounce today. Look at that, making new high right now. I mean, it is volatile lately, but this is the first time it make new high. I mean, yet 2 days ago it tries to make new high. It did, but it pulled back because of yesterday. But today the rebound is very strong. So yeah, up 10% at this point. Let's look at Google. So as you can see, Google is still down here. Again, it's up 1.4%, but on the chart it looks terrible. It's just not even a strong bounce. So the market is still very weak, I think, on the tech side. Like I said, some of them turning green today, but a lot of them are not even on this list because the volume is not behind it. If there was volume on the bounce, it would have shown up here. So that is the biggest challenge right now. And then, yeah, we see industrials, biotechs, financials, and even some retails doing better. And then I think commodities are getting hit pretty hard, like oil is going down, gold, silver is going down. Anyhow, thank you for watching. We'll see how the market closed today. Let's take one more look at QQQ. Um, Again, we still stock below the short-term moving average, which is not good. On a day like today, usually after a gap down, such as yesterday, closing week, we want to see a strong bounce today. I mean, it could still happen, but I don't know. I really doubt it. But we'll see. I don't want to make the call that it won't close strong today. Who knows? Maybe by the end of the day, it'll up 1.5 or even 2%. But we'll see. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.